Welcome to lesson 6. Here we're going to look at what is God like. We, after dealing with the issues and doctrines of Revelation, come to the topic of God. And as we start on this journey, we are confronted by a limitation of our own being. The first limitation that you will encounter is that you, unfortunately, don't know everything. Therefore, ask yourself, how is it even possible to know or even comprehend anything of an infinite God? All that we can comprehend of Him must be disclosed to us by Himself. Fortunately, we have discovered in the doctrines of Revelation already, so we are primed to move on to the revealed reality of who God is, of who He reveals Himself to be. And so I want to challenge you as you study this section of the course. Think as you go through the attributes of God. How have we, as the church, as individuals, come to know this? And the conclusion is that all we have is because God has chosen to make these things known. C.S. Lewis said that if there is a God, we certainly do not relate to Him as people on the first floor of a building relate to the people of the second floor. We relate to Him in the same way Hamlet relates to Shakespeare. We characters might be able to know quite a lot about the playwright, but only to the degree that the author chooses to put the information about himself in the play. The simple reality is that the finite being, us, cannot hope to come to the knowledge of an infinite being, God, unless God desires to be known. So thank God that He longs to be known, and He's calling all those who would seek Him into relationship. And so I want to leave you with Paul's benediction from Ephesians 3. May Christ dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may have the strength to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and length and height and depth, and to know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge, that you might be filled with all the fullness of God. And so as you study this section, may God's love and the knowledge of who He is cause you to worship Him deeper. Really, may God bless you as you continue your studies.